Welcome back, landlords and friends. Today, we're talking about something every landlord or property owner needs to watch out for: the rental scam. No matter where you are in the process, rental scams can sneak up on anybody, and they're getting a lot more sophisticated. The good news is, if you know what to look for, you can spot red flags early and protect your property. Additionally, TurboTenant's newest tenant screening partnership with RentButter verifies actual bank data rather than relying on manual document review. We'll share more about that in just a bit, but first, let's take a look at some common scams. First, what is a rental scam? Rental scams are when someone tries to trick you out of money or access to your property. And they do it in a few ways. They either pretend to be an interested tenant or they misuse your listing. There are two main types of scams. Scammers try to fake their way into your unit, or scammers impersonate you and repost your listing elsewhere. Let's look at both and learn how to stop them. So, first, 5 red flags for scam tenants. In this section, we'll break down some common red flags. The first one is somebody that is really eager to sign. If a tenant is ready to sign the lease right now without ever seeing the place, asking any questions, or even meeting you, that's a pretty big red flag. They use a sense of urgency to rush the process before you notice something's off. Don't fall for it, guys. The next is they sent you too much money by accident. This one's a classic. A scammer might send you a check or a money order by mistake for too much rent. Then they ask for you to refund the difference. Then their original payment bounces and you'll be out whatever you refunded them. How can you stop something like this? First, only accept secure payment methods and never send money back to a tenant. Alternatively, wait for the payments to clear before taking any action. Suspicious documents is another red flag. Examine pay stubs, bank statements, or IDs really closely. AI is helping scammers create extremely professional-looking documents at an unprecedented speed. If anything looks off, they have mismatched names, strange formatting, blurry logos. Dig a little deeper. Take that extra step. TurboTenant Screening partnership with RentButter can help here. With it, tenants input their banking information into the service for direct source verification, providing a real-time view into income streams, spending patterns, and rent payment history. It beats trying to guess whether or not the document the applicant submitted is real. Some people avoid background checks. That's a red flag. Speaking of screening, legit tenants expect one. Scammers try to avoid them. If they push back on credit checks or try to talk you out of them, that's your cue to move on. Another one is more forced urgency and sob stories. Many landlords have heard these types of stories. The applicants could say they're moving from overseas or that their aunt is in the hospital and they need to move in tomorrow. Scammers use emotions and urgency to bypass your usual process. Always stick to your screening steps and don't allow yourself to be pushed off the path. Consistency protects you. Preventing listing hijackings. This is kind of a different one than the other ones we talked about because you should know that scammers won't always pretend to be a renter. Sometimes they steal your legit listing and then they repost it elsewhere and collect deposits from victims. So one way to stop this, use TurboTenant. We're always on the lookout for listing scams. We have tons of ways that we review every listing to prevent situations like this. You can Google your address occasionally to spot duplicates and see if properties are showing up when they shouldn't be. I really recommend watermarking all your photos to make it harder to reuse, and most listing sites will look for this as a potential fraud issue. The next one is how TurboTenant helps landlords prevent rental scams. With TurboTenant, you can create professional listings with built-in protections. You can screen your tenants thoroughly without relying on outdated methods, and collect secure payments. There's no more bounce checks over here. Keep everything documented in one secure location. That also will protect you. Being a landlord doesn't mean constantly looking over your shoulder. With the right tools, you can rent smarter and stress-free. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more rental tips made just for independent landlords. Have you ever fallen into a rental scam? share your story in the comments. It might help someone else avoid the same trap. And if you're ready to list your rental property the secure way, check out turbotenant.com. You got this, guys. I'll see you next week.